Davy Gray and Martin Boyle have laid the smackdown on Belgrade. Welcome back to Fog Football. Partizan Belgrade 0-0. Hibs 2-2. Unthinkable, man. Honestly. Like, that today, this week, the coefficient sleeps well tonight. What a night. What a result. Hibs take it back to Easter Road with a 2-0 advantage, a 2-goal lead. Now, here, they rode their luck at times, but more importantly, they took their chances. And yeah, but did they help? Were they helped from a red card for Partizan Belgrade? Aye, but you know, you got to take it, man. Hibs for me was still the better team in this game. Even before the red card, you know, they were creating chances. Martin Boyle straight away, man, lovely chip, almost does the Partizan Belgrade goalkeeper in. But if you look at how unlucky Hibs were against Midtjylland, were literally all three goals were worldies. They're due a bit of luck in Europe, man, and they've got it. And for me, if they replicate right what they did against Midtjylland, then they should go through. But the game begins, right? So essentially, Martin Boyle flips it over. And then, I tell you what, man, he near chips it. Yeah, this would have been great. Up the other end, though, with Demba Sek, he then just balloons it over. It was close range, so he almost does better. But I tell you what, man, at this point, you're sitting there thinking, that's brilliant. Then a really good save from the goalie to keep out James McGrath, who is just continuing here to deliver. I mean, honestly, I think there was a lot of people questioning why Hibs would sign this guy up to such a long deal, but this free kick was fantastic, man. Can't even fault it. Cannot even fault it. But what happens after this then is Josh Mulligan, he gets booked. He picks up a wee yellow. But speaking of yellow cards, my friends, Martin Boyle, he keeps getting brought down, and then this brings a bit of a disaster from a Partizan Belgrade point of view, because it's straight after Rocky Bashuri. He makes this block, man, you'd have to see it to believe it. But centre back Jurgucevic, try and pronounce that. He brought down James McGrath earlier, and here he does the exact same thing on Kieran Boy, man, and it's just, what are you doing? Honestly, away you go, and I mean, Hibs are fucking loving this. Honestly, man, it's just two of the most straightforward yellows you will ever see in your puff. It makes zero sense why the guy would even do it. But he does. I mean, it's one of those things. It's never really going to go too far. But if the referee is looking at it, then he's going to give a yellow. But tell you what, man, Big Kieran, he is making a massive case to be the Scotland striker going into the next set of fucking, what do you call them? Next set of internationals, absolutely. But what a goal from Martin Boyle. Great delivery from Abita. It is just absolutely fantastic into the back of the net for Martin Boyle. And you know what? I was critical of Martin Boyle last week in the Midtjylland games. I did turn around and say, well, you know what? He needs to learn the offside rule and things like that. And his finishing is good, right? He still scores a lot of goals, but I think the reality is with Martin Boyle, if his finishing was a lot better than what it is, this guy would be playing, for me, at a top level. He's got the pace. Honestly, he's got the pace, he's got the trickery, he's got a bit of skill. He's captain material, because he's literally just captain his side to this win. So yeah, but you could say that about most players, couldn't you? I mean, I've said it about Dessers. Oh, if he took all his chances, he wouldn't be playing for Rangers or whatever. You know, you could say it about a lot of players. But Martin Boyle, man, that was his 100th Hibs goal, and at this point, Partizan really need it. The half time, because they were just on the ropes, and Hibs, they could easily have been 2 or 3 up at half time. Really, really could have been. And then that pretty much takes us into the second half. And at this point, you're thinking, right, well, they're going to need to really step up to task here, Partizan Belgrade, or else they're going to absolutely get pumped. But then it goes to VAR, And Kieran Boy, man, what a player. He is he was like he's been rattling defenders all season long so far, and hell into last season as well. Essentially gets wrestled to the deck. Up steps Martin Boyle. Martin Boyle just buries it, man. Absolutely buries it. Makes it 2-0. And this just makes things a hell of a lot more comfortable for Hibs going back to Leaf next week. Now, obviously, yeah, was this game comfortable? Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, Partizan Belgrade could have scored right early on, but I mean, obviously it helps going down to 10 men, but I think it does Hibs a disservice to turn around and say the only reason they won this game is because they went down to 10 men. No, absolutely great, but Hibs at this point, they just, they could have sat back and went, no, we'll take the 2-0, we'll take the 2-0 lead, but no, the 2-0 result, but no, they kept going, they're popping in balls to the box, and then they did eventually take it into the corner with a few minutes to go, and the whistle finally got blown, and it was absolutely mental, man, that Hibs have just clean sheet, 2 goals. Martin Boyle gets 2 of them. The captain gets them over the line, gets his 100th and his 101st goal for the club, and yeah, tell you what, man, looking really good for a spot in the playoff round, which they will be taking on, by the looks of it, AEK Larnaca, because they defeated Legia Warsaw 4-1. So yeah, folks, leave your thoughts down below. What do you make of the coefficient tonight, baby? Because it's a good night for the lovers of the coefficient cup. If you don't care about it, then you might be suffering, but all in all, it's about time our team stepped up to task and actually got the results that I think are. I mean, yeah, I know we're hyping these up, right? Oh, massive result, unthinkable, but where our league is in the coefficient, we should be taking teams on from Austria. We should be taking teams on from Serbia. It doesn't need to be the old firm that does it, right? It should be just a simple, or Rangers in recent years, we're being fucking real about it. It shouldn't just need to be Rangers, right? And Celtic getting the odd result. Aberdeen, Hearts, Dundee United, Hibs, we should all be adding to it, and finally, it feels like we're getting that. I mean, honestly, you couldn't really have asked for a better start to the European season so far for all the nations. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Martin Boyle, Boyle brilliance, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, what a result for Hibs. Oh yeah.